Hello, high achievers. Today is day one of building the team of 2030. Is 5-day challenge and training for organizational leadership framework and tools for business success. And in this first day, we are going to cover the first part to build cross-functional team with authenticity, agility, and resilience. It's extremely important for this time of change we are going through today. Leaders are confronted with a greater complexity and need to create a unity of action across the organization functional disciplines is a must. Today, I will help with the 10 steps how to reinvent a dysfunctional team and thrive. Hi, my name is Desi Tahira and I am HR business consultant, burnout and transformational coach, success principle trainer from Canfield methodology, leadership development from Columbia University, Rivera University, and author of the books and a speaker. So today, how to build this cross-functional team and authenticity with authenticity and agility. Many organizations and executives fail to embrace and to reinvent quickly to unavoidable changes in the business we are experiencing today. They do not want to risk what culture and processes they already built and spend money for. Therefore, this backfires and create the risk of loss of opportunity, loss of economic possibilities, and the progress that extend with the cause pain in organization or business, whether it's financial loss, whether it's a psychological loss or emotional loss for the employees, is from this first step of here, and then we go through that to the steps. So the first steps that we are going through today is first you need to revisit your purpose and reshape it if needed, because nothing is in a stone these days. When your mission is to make the difference in people's life, leaders go beyond apparent limit and explore unknown territory we all experience today as we think out of the box. When conditions are rigid like today, volatile world we live today, we go against odds and we do soul search and redefine the purpose that will affect you as a leader, your team, your family, your tribe, and create a sense of urgency and mission statement for people to follow you. So leaders without followers is not a leader. So in that case, how we are going to include our employees in a road of change and success. Then the number second, that is revisit your company DNA, your people, hiring, retention, and star performance, and how they operate within the organization. Be a role model. As your employee, do not do what you say, but what you do and what they see on you. They copy you. Depend on your DNA as a high achiever. You will hire and retain star performance as your employee resonate with you and you are your organization backbone. Ask them what they see that they need to change and communicate in every channel possible, especially in today's digital world. And then we go to number three, that is rejuvenate your structure and strategies that do not function any longer. We love because our brain is familiar with what we already learned, but prepare to adjust your approaches and strategies. With your cabinet, you speak and you make changes that are necessary to make. But you don't ask your managers, your employees to implement, because they are the one who implement them. This new way of structure and strategy. Look to the big picture, what others don't see, and communicate that with your tribe. The same message in every level of your organization. I speak this from my experience as an employee, as a manager, and as a leader. because managers are between leaders and employees, and employees sometimes managers are mismanaging, and then your employees is disinformed and disengaged. So it's extremely important that you fuel in every single level with the same message. So we go to the number 4, which is revisit policies and procedures that they are outdated and do not serve you any longer. It's extremely important to upgrade. I know it's extremely volatile world and financial distress in every organization, and I am well aware of that because as a business owner, I did myself many sacrifices myself. So I totally resonate with what you are going through in the changes in the companies. Too many companies do not change policies and processes because it is expensive to pay the third party. Educate your employees with the change that maintain because then you maintain the resistance to change very easily. Because when you don't pay the third party for that, but you use internal revenues, internal brain properties of your employees or your innovative or AI players, if you're or in your organization, is extremely important in this new era. This is not the case because we are all aware necessary that change is in order to survive, revive, and thrive. We all know that. The internal resources, you don't know until you ask to involve your people in the process. You don't need to pay the third party. Develop, share a concept and frameworks among members. Involve, ask questions as you build collaborative milestones, and people are involved and they feel the part of the process. That is the people-based business, which I learned from 20 years at Columbia University. So we go now to number 5, which is revisit your project management. Who does what and getting the job done. To spell out every single detail is a must. Not everyone in your company have the same level of awareness. What skill do you believe are crucial to your success in your organizations? Is a strong work ethic, attention to details, ability to grasp complex concept quickly, and the learning curve in your industry because it's doubting in these days, intellectually curious and rigorous in what you are planned to do, strong analytical and quantitative skills, who will do what they're going to do, when they're going to do, and enhance accountability. Spell out your priorities, support your coalitions, process and outcomes of effective collaboration is a must today. No one is in one big land. We are all together in this one. Look at the interpersonal factors. Look at the team effectiveness in remote collaboration. I'm going to go through that in details in the next day video. So enhance technological factor is extremely important. I am learning technology as a business owner every single day. New way of doing things, new way of communicating, new way of putting the message out, identify common goals and outcomes, your differentiator. I know mine. Who is yours? And then we go to number 6, which is navigate conflict management and difficult conversations. Many people are in a fight and flight mood because the self-awareness and leadership development is not the same level for everyone. So to be aware of tendencies toward conflict and enhance training program for people in different level of them job description or what them training is for is a must. Learn your members' characteristics, description of the power and control, how they operate. Be aware of your social, cognitive, and emotional factor like familiarity and social cohesiveness and the psychological environment condition. What was one situation in your work that you regret acting out unauthentically? Think we, not me. No one today can win alone. Do not end up in power talk. We tend to do that all the time. That one who is the other one is wrong and I am right, as we just come from different perspectives, different paradigms, and of course, different opinions. Use common ground and inclusion by excluding your ego, fear, or pride. What is the best outcome for everyone? Ask yourself. Is this something that need to be addresses now or later? Set boundaries with empathy and understanding for both sides. And remember, we are human living together in this beautiful heaven we call Earth. See big picture, not small one. And set boundaries with empathy and understanding that both sides, and remember, we are human and we go through these conflicts. Just remember that the person that is affected with such a high dose of misery, of fear, of egoism, that you is negativity in your workplace, and help them to gain perspective and to move from that being out of alignment and fulfilling without letting this person drag down the other people in your group. It's extremely important with a difficult situation. If you need help, call me. So we are going to number 7, which is reshape team that do not function any longer. We as leaders live for tomorrow and after tomorrow because the to-do list is too big. But to do that job is first. Assess your team. What is not functioning? Look for toxic behavior and do not tolerate as a poison your entire team. Interview your team one-on-one. Share the information, what you found it. Use trust assessment. If you need help, I can help. Be transparent. How your team work under pressure and manage them time. That is critical in high performance. You and how you manage your time, this is opportunity for you to highlight examples of working under pressure and how you and your team prioritize these vital tasks in workplace. That's why clarity is a must in high performance. So we go to number 8, which is reevaluate and maintain your affiliations. Ask questions to them that will help you to get clarification on issues that you have or you don't have the how to know how you approach them. What insight do you want to gain into particular aspect of your company or industry? What approach they would recommend to you if you have no idea what? We don't know everything, right? So it's extremely important to find your affiliate which you already trust and you build that bridge forever. This question variants as the way to test your knowledge of how your employee operates or how your ability to think out of the box. All this, what we spoke about, look to different perspectives and compare and evaluate and process them. So then we go to number 9, which is keep record. So it will help you to not to make the same mistake again and again and show your progress stimulus. Because we are used to the familiar, we can make same mistakes again and again and again and again. It's extremely important to start with the visual resources, with employees, the data, company filing, industry data, company presentations, media articles, which is a big time now, and your web services. Everything is digital. Take a look. Next, other possibility or information resources, contacting industry experts, such as your customers, competitors, distributors, journalists, industry association executives, suppliers. Retired executives, farmer employees like myself. Once you have taken these steps and take time to consider the situation head on, the fear inside you lose the power because our psyche, we control our psyche as we process. So we come to the number 10 of today's session, which is implement new people skills that will reinforce, serve, and last you and your brand. Enhance communication in a digital world we live in. Adaptivity is need to adapt quickly to the culture change of business or relationship change and be flexible and resilient. Enhanced creativity will become one of the most in-demand skills that cut across many long roads. Creativity is always a highly prized. Distill in your every single day strategy. Put that as a breakfast in your business. It's extremely important in these days to come up with a new idea, even the smallest one from your employees, from yourself. Develop emotional intelligence, such as collaboration and active listening. Coaching and mentoring will also become a part of managing and changing team effectively. Employers are looking for high emotional intelligence, the ability to communicate, to collaborate. Repeat these activities as needed and train your brains to enhance out the old thought patterns that is created for how many years in your organization to the new ones. Vocalize and praise your employees when they do such a big steps. Show empathy when dealing with this kind of situation. Forgive mistakes that are made in a job. We all do them. Unless it's repeatable and people don't take responsibility, it's another story. Finally, show your appreciation and thank every single one. Unfortunately, these issues that we maintain to the values and culture of team behaviors with team engagement, this decision making, recognition, decrease of conflict, and inclusion, and how you manage that in your leadership styles, how the workplace environment and organization effectiveness go. So, rule clarity, goal setting, performance feedback, sales process, sales methodology, manager support, technology and tools, communication and policies and procedures that we spoke today, we can go through every single one of them with you if you need help. My information is online everywhere. DesiTahirai.com is my website. And if you need help, I am here. So today, go back to this video and take a look what we spoke and take action steps, these 10 action steps that you gonna thrive as a business. Goodbye for today. I see you to the next video. Goodbye.